Hello Scorpio, this is Nadia, and today I want to take a look what month of August prepared for you. And we're gonna check out the beginning of August. Let's see what's the most important event gonna happen to you. What will be the reason for that? What result you're gonna get? What is the most important thing that's gonna be hidden from you in this situation, and how you should act to make things better, right? The most important event, the reason for that, and result you're gonna get. You know what, I'll put it this way. It feels like just prior to this month you were trying to escape and run away from some problems. Maybe there were too much, something going on, maybe some bad situation, some conflict, some unresolved relationship or unresolved problem with whoever, maybe at the workplace, with your coworkers, bosses, with your family members, friends, your partner, spouse, whoever we are talking about. It's like things were a little bit too much lately. It's like it feels like if you would start to, if you would stay a little longer in that situation, if you would be involved, you would just start big arguments. You would be involved in big fights. You would just ruin things, or you ruin the relationship, destroy the relationship. Maybe it would end up really bad, or maybe you would end up leaving the job, or leaving your spouse, or end up just getting into something you didn't want to be in the first place, some bad situation. And it feels like just prior to that you will be like running away from that, like, I don't want to deal with that, I don't want to solve this problem, I don't want to solve this relationship, or make this happen, I don't want to any conflicts anymore, I don't want any arguments, any negotiation, I don't want to adjust myself to anything, I don't want to be victim of anything, I don't want to deal with that. It's like you don't want to deal with that anymore, because if you start dealing with that, it's gonna be so much worse than that. Like, that's totally enough for you. You're out, you definitely feel out. And you know what, you will be running away from those problems, from those situations, whatever they are. And the most important event is pretty much, you know what, it's gonna be over. It's like there's a reason why you were running away from that, right? Like, probably there is a reason you didn't want to deal with it in the first place. It just had to end either way. Like, it wasn't fixable. If you stay and try to fight it, you would just lose so much. You would lose your time, your energy, you would ruin your mood. You would just, it's a big price to pay. You don't want to pay this price anymore. And this has just had to end. Like they had to resolve and get over with and everything. And it kind of like when you run away, looking for a better future for yourself, and not try to deal with it, it's gonna be over. Like, you're leaving it behind, and it will feel like the things will wrap up like behind you by itself. It's not like you were trying to wrap them up. You were trying just to escape. We were trying not to deal with that because you didn't feel like there is a better option, or you should do it, like, or you will get any privilege from that. You were not trying to solve for sure. You were trying to just leave it behind, and behind it will stay. It's gonna be like really done after you leave. The thing's gonna be over. Maybe that's what you wanted in the first place, or not. It's gonna be over either way, whether you wanted it or not, whether you expected it or not. And what were you thinking? Were you doing that? It's gonna be over. And the result you're gonna get, You know what? You need to. It's kind of like you'll try to open your horizons for the better future. Maybe. You know what? It's like you almost have a place to go. You have a place to go. You know where you're going to. You have something else to deal with, another person to deal with, another job you want to take, another option you want to take, you know? You have it, you will be a little bit hesitant. Maybe it's something new you never tried before. Maybe you feel insecure, maybe you feel uncertain, maybe you're doubting this person or doubting yourself. But feels like wherever this option is, it feels like you need to communicate very well how you can build the relationship together, how you can make things happen together. Whether it's like a new job, you have to communicate with them, you have to go on a interview, you have to come to work on time, you have to train. I mean, you have to really communicate with this person and make sure you are on the same page. If we are talking about personal relationship, you also have to communicate and say, hey, what I should expect. What are you expecting? Are we at the same page or not? Do we want the same thing or not? Am I the only one who wants this job, or am I the only one who wants this relationship, or make it happen, or you want the same? So communication is a big key here to release all your doubts, because you can't do it on your own. You gotta have other people who supports you and there for you. And again, you have those people, you have this option. You just need to properly communicate your desires, your needs, your ambitions, your goals with this person, just to make sure you can do it together. What will be hidden from you in this situation? You know, you will find your peace. You'll find your peace, and you know, there will be some changes. There will be some slight changes. It's like you almost can go to the next level of your lifetime. You will feel like it's time to make those changes in your life. It's time to move on. But at the same time, I feel like you will communicate this with this person, and you will actually move forward together. You're not going to be left alone by yourself, overwhelmed with thoughts and overthinking and panicking, and the things will work out either way. They will work out either way. How you should act in this situation? You know what? Stick to the person that you trust. And again, I'll mention there is this person that I already told you, or this option, or this new job, new opportunity, somebody who really like stands out and offering you something and has something to offer you. Make sure you talk business, make sure you communicate properly, make sure you negotiate properly, and just have a serious conversation. Just have serious conversation with this person, because the person has something to offer, has a lot to offer. He offers you stability, security, maybe some financial support. Maybe it is a good job, a good opportunity. Maybe the relationship, or the new friend you met, or the new partner you met, I see he is reliable. You just need to trust him enough and stick to that. Just stick to the person you trust. He has a lot to offer. Don't hesitate it. And communicate properly. Because as much as you were trying to run away from that, you might need to go back and solve this in other ways. If you know that this is a new person in your life, stick to this new person that you feel inside of you, feel it's stable and can give you more, can give you this stability, security that you was longing for all this time. Alright, my dear friends, thank you so much for watching. I really hope you enjoyed this video and it was helpful in some way. If that resonated, push that like button, share your comments down below, and don't forget to subscribe to my new channel not to miss another video. And I want to remind you that I'm doing personal tarot readings for all different occasions, and you can find my information below this video. Alright, that's it for today. Gonna wrap up. I wish you well, take care of yourself, and I'll see you on the next ride.